You leave me with no choice, he murmured, crossing the floor to the closet. He opened the door and tugged a wide, thick leather strap free. Alex, she whimpered, throwing the covers aside and scrambling off the bed. Oh, dear God. Please not again. I can't. Come here, Elena, he ordered almost tenderly. We're going to spend some time together now. Her heart somersaulted, then dove for her stomach. Spend time together. She knew what that meant. She shook her head, terror stripping away any sense of self-preservation. Her feet shuffled backward, the primal animal inside her raising its wary head to carry her out of the line of danger. The back of her thigh bumped the heavy bedside drawer, and she stumbled, her arms windmilling before she found her balance. His lips twisted into a derisive half-smile. You're only making it worse, honey, he murmured, stroking his wide palm down the leather strap as if caressing a lover's tender skin. What the hell had she done to deserve this brand of torture? Her mind raced over the evening, replaying every minute on fast-forward. Nothing. She'd done nothing. Helpless anger poured through her, stinging her eyes. I'm giving you one last opportunity to walk over here, Elena. If I have to come get you. The warning shattered her paralysis. As he rounded the edge of the mattress, she shot forward, leaped onto the bed and bounded over the other side. Her heart thundered, soared to the back of her throat and lodged there. His enraged roar filled the room and her steps faltered, but only for a second. With a desperate cry, she lunged for the bedroom door, twisted the knob, jerked it, jerked harder. The door was locked. She was trapped. You bitch. Pain stabbed her scalp as Alex grabbed her hair and whirled her around. Automatically, her hands rose to clutch his wrist, to try and alleviate the bee stings attacking her scalp as strands were ripped from her head. You stupid cunt. I'll kill you if you ever run from me again. He snarled down into her face. Do you understand me? He jerked his hand from her hair and stepped back, his chest heaving. She lifted her hand toward him, her fingers trembling. Alex, I'm... Fire exploded across her jaw. The force of the blow spun her around like a broken ballerina. Her uninjured cheek smacked the wall before she could brace her fall. She cried out, shocked. He'd always been careful, so very careful to hit or grab her where others couldn't see the bruises. Her back, stomach, thighs, her throat in the winter when the marks could be hidden by turtlenecks. That he'd struck her in the face where a split lip could bear witness to his brutality scared the hell out of her. He's going to kill me. Tonight is the night he murders me. She uttered a desperate plea for her husband to please listen, but she knew it fell on deaf ears. Cruel fingers dug into her hair again, dragged her head back until she feared her neck would snap from the pressure. Pain raced up and down the side of her face, arrowing down her neck to return and throb like a heartbeat in her jaw. The first lash of the leather strap whipped across her lower back. Her spine bowed under the agony. Air burst from her lungs as she drooped to the floor on her hands and knees. Another blow slashed across her shoulder blades, her ribs, her buttocks, over and over. Crack, crack. Her world narrowed to the ugly whistle of leather through air and fire rupturing along her body. At some point, she curled into a ball and surrendered. Dawn spread her pale pink and orange fingers across the sky, and the purple night shrank away from her touch, fleeing westward. The sun heralded its return over the Rainier household, with exploratory splashes of soft pastels over the windowsills. Elena crept down the wide, spiraling staircase, grateful for the shadows yet to be dispelled by the new, encroaching day. Each tiny movement caused agony to streak up her legs, hips, and back, only to race down again in a torturous circuit. She shoved the pain to the rear of her consciousness and continued down the stairs. Later she'd surrender to the aches and the tears. But right now, with escape so near, she couldn't afford that luxury. A whisper of sound echoed down the hall as her foot hit the bottom step.